Okay, I have a brand new effect to share with you today, and it involves 19 random cards chosen by the spectator. Okay, so I'm just giving it a table wash here. So 19 cards freely chosen by the spectator. Okay, so why don't we do, see, maybe we'll do 3, set aside a few, 6, 9, 12. Drop things over here, 15, 18, and then one more is 19. Then have the spectator freely and completely mix these. It's important. Okay, gather those up. Now we're going to give the spectator the choice to make note of the top card or the bottom card. That will be their special card. Now in the tutorial, I'll show you how to easily accommodate both of those choices. But for the sake of the tutorial, let's say they choose the top card. Okay. Now I don't have a spectator here, so I'm going to have to see what the card is. But it looks like it's the 4 of Hearts. 4 of Hearts is their special card. Okay. Now what we're going to do is something called the under-down shuffle. So let me show you how that works. It's under, down, under, down, under, down, under. Now I want to give you a little secret here. Once you have 10 cards or more on the table, technically you can stop doing this. So let's just check here. 3, 6, we have 10 right now. So at this point on, you could tell the spectator, well, you're getting a little tired with all of this under down stuff. We can stop at any point. And maybe they'll say, stop there. Okay, drop those on top. Okay, gather those up. Now from here, the particular cards that you freely chose will dictate everything that we do. Okay, so let me show you. So we're going to turn over the top card, and we're simply going to spell out the name of that card and drop the rest on top. So N-I-N-E-O-F S-P-A-D-E-S. Drop the rest on top, bring those together. We continue doing this until we arrive again at another up-facing card from one of our previous spellings. So 7 of Diamonds. S-E-V-E-N-O-F-D-I-A-M-O-N-D-S. Drop the rest on top. Very good. 7 of Hearts. Interesting. S-E-V-E-N-O-F-H-E-A-R-T-S. Drop the rest on top. Okay, what about the next one? 6 of Spades. S-I-X-O-F-S-P-A-D-E-S. Drop the rest on top. Let's take a look at this one. 10 of Hearts. T-E-N-O-F-H-E-A-R-T-S. Drop the rest on top. I'm assuming we'll hit one of our up-facing cards quite soon, though we don't have to. Q-U-E-E-N-O-F-S-P-A-D-E-S. Not yet. That's interesting. Okay, Jack of Spades. J-A-C-K-O-F. S-P-A-D-E-S. Whoa, you're doing incredibly well with the particular cards that you chose. That's crazy. T-E-N-O-F-C-L-U-B-S. Wow, you really are doing well. T-H-R-E-E-O-F-D-I-A-M-O-N-D-S. This is unbelievable. Okay, K-I-N-G-O-F. It's clubs, right? C-L-U-B-S. Oh, we finally hit. We finally hit one of our cards that we had turned face up already. Boy, that was quite a run, by the way. It's one of the longest that I've ever seen. But as you can deduce here, it's completely decided by the particular cards that you chose. Okay, well, I have a written prediction off to the side. And you might wonder, what in the world could I have possibly predicted about these cards, which are freely, randomly chosen by you? Okay, deal the cards into 3 piles and keep the odd size pile. Okay, so let's set that off to the side here. Okay, so 3 piles. So 1, 2, 3. And then we're being told to keep the odd size pile. Sorry if I go off the camera a little bit. No, not fully. Should have started way up here. Okay, so let's see. There's 6 here, 6 there, and 7 here. So we keep this one according to our prediction. What do we do next? Oh, deal the cards into 2 piles. That'll be easier. And keep the odd size pile. Okay, we can do that. Okay, there's 4 here, so toss those. 3 here, we keep those. Now what? Finally, deal the cards into 2 piles again and keep the odd size pile. Okay, we can do that. Okay, so there's 2 here, 1's odd. Throw that away. And what's the claim here? Which will be a single card, which it is. And the claim is, it is your noted card. What do you think the chances are that that's the case? Oh, check that out. That is unbelievable. So just think back to all of the random choices and card selections along the way. How in the world can it be that I saw the future and was able to give precise instructions for locating the very card that you noted? Whoa, that is amazing. Okay, well, this is mathematical in nature, so it's self-working in that way. So you need 19 cards. The only thing I need to show you, because you just follow the steps I clearly went through, I mentioned that if they want the top card is their noted card, perform the under-down shuffle. And you can perform that until you have 10 or more cards on the table, and then you can claim to the spectator, we can stop any time because you're getting tired doing this crazy shuffle, and then drop the rest on top. Now, if they happen to want the bottom card as their special card, which is perfectly fine, the only difference, believe it or not, is to perform the traditional Australian down under. So here you would just go, you go down, under, down, under, down, under. And then you do that for at least 10 cards. At that point you can continue or stop, drop the rest on top. And their card is guaranteed to be in the middle position. So in both scenarios, whether their card is on top and you do the under-down shuffle, it moves this top card to the middle position of an odd-sized pile, which is a very special place to be. Or if they make note of the bottom card, the down-under shuffle, which moves that bottom card to the middle position. So in either case, their noted card ends up in the middle. Now, the reason the middle position is special for an odd-sized packet is you can perform any number of what are called overcoatings. So coat is capital C-O-A-T. It stands for count, out, and transfer. And an overcoating is where you deal out 50% or more of the cards and then drop the rest on top. Well, the shortest card name has 10 letters in it, and 10 is more than 50% of 19, and the longest card name has 15 letters. And so with 19 cards, that's plenty. Each and every one of those overcoatings, using the names of random cards in the deck, will leave one card exactly where it is. It's a fixed point. It's the card in the middle position, and that's where you have the spectator's noted card safely in the middle position. So all of these spelling outs of random card names won't change the fact that their card is exactly in the middle. It's the 10th card from the top or from the bottom. And then the prediction itself is going to now work. Okay, so the instructions here will now allow you to locate the middle card of this packet of 19 cards here. So thank you for watching, and take a look at other videos on the Absolute Math Magic channel.